Wychował się na obrzeżach Kolonii, grał w Niemczech i w Turcji. Poznał wielkie nazwiska światowego futbolu jak Piqué czy Heung-min Son. I choć takie przedstawienie mogłoby na to wskazywać, nie jest Lukasem Podolskim. Ale to dzięki Poldiemu trafił do Górnika. Mateusz Antczak, zapraszam na Godej Chopie z Sinanem Bakisem. Sinan, how many times did Poldi call you and said it's good choice, come to Górnik?
Actually, we talked one time, and just before and after we rode, yeah, it was not much calls needed. So,
What he was telling to you about Górnik? Do you remember?
yeah, he told me what kind of club it is, about the fans, about the facilities, and the stadium. He sent me also videos which he made by himself, so I was quite impressed. Yes.
Made by himself?
Yes.
Wow, okay. And did you meet him before?
No, I didn't meet him before. We come from the same city almost, but we didn't meet. But of course I know him, but I don't think that he know me before. So.
Yeah, as you told, you are from Troisdorf, he's from Bergheim, that's the two cities next to Köln. His childhood was in a district with a lot of refugees. A lot of, as he told, a lot of them was from Turkey, from that part of world. So my question is to you: is any similarities between your childhood and the Poldi childhood?
I think yes, because in Köln normally there are living a lot of Turkish people, also from other countries, but I would say most of them are Turkish. So there's also one street just with Turkish people, just with Turkish restaurants, and I would say we had the same childhood.
So can we say like the same as Poldi, you were growing on the streets playing football?
Yes, I would say yes.
How does it look like? Where did you play? Do you remember like your first pitch, the first games?
Yeah, we had behind our house the building. We had like for the how you say, for the clothes for if they are dry, and we were playing every time there. But the older people every time said, no, you cannot play here, you cannot play here, you have to go, because they want to hang the clothes. So we had to look for new solutions, and yeah.
And from the streets, you go to the football club, Bonner SC. It was one of the first clubs, and there in under 19 you met a Polish coach, Tomasz Kaczmarek. Can we say he had a big impact on you as a football player?
It's crazy that you know this, but I would say definitely yes. It was one of my favorite coaches. Not because he liked me a lot or something, because I really liked how he coached us, and I would say he have a main role in the club, because with him we achieved a lot of things, and me personally as well. So I really liked him as a coach.
Is there anything like he learned you, like he showed you some cases on the pitch?
Yes, but it was most of the times technical, and he taught me how to press. Like I have to how to improve my pressing. And I was a long time in contact with him. Also, when I moved to Turkey, he was in I don't know, he was a coach somewhere, and he asked me if I want to join him, but it didn't happen. Was
it a Polish team?
It could be, I'm not sure.
Because later he was the assistant of the coach in Pogoń Szczecin and a coach in Lechia Gdańsk. So he was working in Poland. I don't know where is he right now. I think in Breda in Netherlands. He's the assistant of the coach, and player from Górnik is there, a goalkeeper, Daniel Bielica. So that was the first time you meet with in this football world with the Polish guy you work with. But then you moved to Leverkusen, and another guy from Poland came there, Arkadiusz Milik from Górnik. What do you remember about your rivalry in attack of the second team of Leverkusen?
Um, I remember we had like a very good attacking players because we had also one Moroccan guy, and he was also tall. He was tough. He was very good. And with Milik, I think it was a very good strikers.
Did you know at that time he will be a big star playing for Juventus, Napoli, Ajax, and so on?
Of course, you can see the quality of the players, so it was obvious that he will not play for a long time there. So we could see it in the trainings, in the games, and he was a fantastic player.
And 11 years later, his brother is giving you contract to sign. The world is small, huh?
The world is very small, yes.
Did you speak with Łukasz Milik about Arek? Did you had any memories about it?
No, actually, we didn't talk a lot because in this time his English and my English were not the best, so I could remember that. So we didn't talk a lot.
And did you have any contact with the first team of Leverkusen at that time? Because there were a lot of stars like Carvajal, Heung-min Son. Did you ever meet them, like train with them, or it was just the second team for you at that moment?
I trained with them, but we never had the relation because like 1 week I trained with them and another not. It's difficult to adapt with the team, you know.
Yeah.
So.
All right. And then you moved to Turkey and spent there 5 years playing in Turkish league. My question is about the atmosphere, because you've seen what our fans can do, for example, against GKS Katowice with the fireworks from the stands. Can you compare Turkish atmosphere on the stadium and the Polish one?
I would say they're quite similar. Also, but not like with the fireworks. It was like special here. I saw it before, but not like this. That both teams are in the same areas and celebrating the game, enjoying the game. It was like a first time, and it was like a unforgettable feeling.
Yeah, and I saw you sitting next to the bench, and you were so emotional. So you are reacting so emotional. Is that something that is because of your character or because of the atmosphere?
It's because of my character, and also, of course, the atmosphere affects that. Because I think for a footballer, there's nothing worse to see the own team playing, and you are sitting outside, and you cannot help them. So I was quite enjoying, like I was playing. So yeah, it was not easy to see like the team playing without me.
What was that time in Turkey for you? Because your nationality is Turkey, but you were born in Germany, so you go there to play in your country. What was that feeling for you to came back to your country to play football?
It was a mixed feeling, I would say, because of course I'm Turkish, but I born in Germany. I learned the German culture, the German football, the German people. And my Turkish in this time was not like 100%, I would say. So I had a few problems with that, with moving with 17, 18 years old to another country without family. Of course, I have a Turkey family, but not in this area. So yeah, it was difficult the beginning, but later it was very good, very nice. I enjoyed it.
But from the cultural perspective, you were prepared. Like your family is having a Turkish tradition at your home, and how was it?
Yeah, it was like a home. We have the Turkish tradition in home, everything with our family. I have a lot of family in Germany. My aunts, my grandpas, they're all in Germany. So I was used to it. I didn't have problem with that.
Okay. After Turkey, you were playing in Austria and in Netherlands for 2 years, both. And I heard like you are speaking 5 languages.
Yes, I made a lot of moves in Europe, so I learned a few languages. Yes.
Yeah, but after just 2 years playing in Netherlands, you are speaking Dutch language. Have you been learning this on some classes or just in the locker room?
We had to take classes in Holland every week, once or twice with another. We had a lot of German players, so we took them with them. So it was quite easy because there's not a lot of difference. But in some areas they are like talking, you understand really nothing.
Yeah.
So we had to learn, and we learned.
So you know English, German, Dutch, Turkish, and Spanish, I guess.
Yes.
What about Polish?
They told me it's very difficult.
Yeah, it
They
is.
told me,
It
and
is.
I don't know if it's like this difficult. It will be impossible to learn a sixth language because
Yeah.
my head is already going crazy.
Yeah. And from Heracles, from Netherlands, you go to Andorra. Was it the best time in your career there?
I would say yes. It was one of the best moments because we had a really good team. We had a really good coach, and the club was really amazing. It was a small club, but it was like very familiar. So everybody was in touch with everybody, the president, the sportive director, everybody. So it was a very nice time.
You scored 12 goals there, and you have been like the third player in La Liga 2. So just looking at those numbers, just looking at how you feel there, do you think it was because of the club, or it was just because you were at the good moment of your career at the age of 28 or 27, something like this? What was the reason when you are thinking right now that was the prime of your like in this time of your career?
I would say both. My body was in a good shape, and I would say also that the game style fit me with the coach, so it was more I could more enjoy it. So I think it was the reason.
Did the owner fit you also? I'm asking about Gerard Piqué because he's the owner of FC Andorra.
Yeah, we didn't had a lot of with him in the field, like with the tactics and stuff. But outside of the field, he comes to the dressing rooms after the wins, and he talked with us. Like I said, it was very familiar. Like he come, we had a dinner with him. He invited us, so it was. He's a very nice guy, and it was a nice time.
Did he often visit the club and you in a locker room?
Quite often, yes, really often.
How he is in a contact? What the person he is like when you talk with him in private?
He's a very nice guy. He makes a lot of jokes, and yeah, he's like a normal guy. I would say he's kind of poldy a little bit. Also enjoying the time, making a lot of jokes, and being nice to other people. So.
But I wrote that he has. I read that he has a big problem right now with the club because Andorra, as a country, this is the national stadium where they are playing, and they want to change the grass to artificial because of the rugby team, and probably Andorra will need to move to Spain to play the games in Spain. Did you heard it?
No, I didn't heard that, but I heard that they're also planning new stadium projects and stuff, and I don't think that will be a huge problem for them.
All right, maybe that's the solution, a new stadium. What happened in Zaragoza? This question sounds a little like a name of the movie, but it wasn't the Hollywood story. 19 games, no goals after a very good season. So the question is, do you have any like the answer for that?
I mean, end of all, it's football. You never know how the season will start and how the season will go. So I went to Zaragoza with a lot of positive feelings, with a lot of expectations. So also the club expect a lot from me. I really wanted to show them, but it was quite difficult. And if you don't score the first 7-8 games, you have a lot of pressure. And then I had a little bit of problems with the injuries, and I come back For me, I come back too early,
Mhm.
and because I wanted to play, I wanted to score, I
Mhm.
wanted to show that I am capable, what I'm capable of, and I think this in total makes everything a little bit more difficult.
Mhm.
So yeah, it was a difficult season.
I found like one of your action, like you were trying to score by bicycle,
Hmm.
and it was like this to score, and that goal would be awesome. Have you been frustrated, like no whole season no scoring? What was your feeling during that time?
After the games, I was frustrated,
Mhm.
but I never let it go. I never let it go. I never stopped believing that I will score, and I never stopped to train for that, for giving everything. And there are a lot also more situations where I could
Mhm.
score, like the post or stuff, where I every time thought like, but now I cannot be that unlucky and stuff. But I mean that's football, so that's why we are playing for this feelings. So
So the key in that situation, looking right now on this period of your career, was focusing on the future, on the next games, not thinking too much about the past.
of course, that's I think one of the most important things for a football player, to look every time forward, to enjoy every game and every week. So
All right, but you have scored 13 goals in Turkey, 17 goals in Austria, 18 goals in Netherlands, in La Liga 2, 12 goals. So my last question is, what is the dream of 30 years old Sinan Bakış right now?
my dream is first of all this season to end this season with Godej as good as possible, to make Poldi a very good last season, and then we will see end of the season what will happen.
But at that age, with that career, scoring that much goals in a lot of leagues, do you have still like a big goals in front of you? Like you are looking for some big achievements still? Like you are thinking about something big, or you are satisfied with what happened already?
No, I'm never satisfied with nothing. So I want to score a lot of goals. I want to show that I can score, and that I will score until I finish my career. So my expectations for myself this season are huge. So I cannot wait to play and to score.
Okay, and we will support you with this expectation.
I hope.
Thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you.
Dziękuję również Państwu. To był kolejny odcinek programu Godej, Chopie, a moim gościem był Sinan Bakış.